big of a fan of the new ring quad fans as we are. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you did enjoy, remember to leave us a like and let us know any comments or questions you may have in the comment section down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and ding the bell to be notified each and every time that we upload. And while you're here, check out one of these cool Thermaltake videos above me. We'll see you in the next one. Now, while this case might not be everyone's cup of tea, boy does it make a statement. Are you a PC building enthusiast who wants their next build to stand out from the crowd? Someone who loves artistic, aesthetics-driven builds? Well, this next case has that in spades. Hey there, I'm Sarah from Thermaltake Australia, and this is the Thermaltake 𝗟𝗃𝗃 full tower case. The 𝗟𝗃𝗃 is 628.3mm high, 337mm wide, and 763mm deep. This Apache-inspired open-frame full tower case is constructed using solid steel. On top of this, it comes with two gorgeous 5mm tempered glass hinge panels on the left and right side of the case. This type of glass is more durable and scratch resistant than standard acrylic and ensures that your hardware is visible from every angle. There is also three smaller 3mm tempered glass windows along the front. This case has a fully open frame design, ensuring that airflow within the case moves smoothly and keeps your PC running nice and cool. The 𝗟𝗃𝗃 has amazing expandability, meaning that your next dream PC build will come together with ease. It supports eATX motherboards up to 10.5 inches wide, as well as a CPU cooler with a max height of 195mm. You can fit a graphics card of up to 440mm in length without a pump, or 300mm with a pump. You can mount up to 3 120mm fans up top or 4 out front. There is an additional vertical mounting location which can house up to 2 120mm fans or even a distro plate. You can fit up to a 480mm radiator along the front and up to a 360mm radiator along the top or on the vertical mount. This case has a highly modular design, meaning you can install your case's components when and as you need them. The 𝗟𝗃𝗃600 has modular panels, racks, brackets, and pre-designed mounting arrays. There is even support for vertical GPU mounting. The case also comes with handy Velcro tie-down points to make cable management a breeze. Storage-wise, you can fit up to 2 HDDs and 3 SSDs. On top of this, your storage is very modular and you can switch and change their mounting locations as per your requirements. Your front I/O panel comes with 2 USB 3.0 and 1 USB 2.0 ports. It also comes with a handy Type-C port or in an easy to access location. So if you're after a case that will stand out in a major way as well as show off all your building skills, this is the perfect case for you. The 𝗟𝗃𝗃600 combines a stunning, unique look with a dismantleable, modular design that will ensure even the most ambitious builds can be pulled off with style. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you did enjoy it, remember to give us a like and leave any comments or thoughts you may have in the comment section down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and ding the bell to be notified each and every time we upload. And while you're still around, check out any of these Thermaltake videos that may be around me in some location. I don't know, it changes all the time. And we'll see you in the next one. Do you have to video call in for a business meeting at 3 but then have to be in a League of Legends tournament at 4? Then you need a gaming chair that doesn't look like a gaming chair. And boy, do we have the chair for you. Hi there, I'm Sarah from Thermaltake Australia and this is the Thermaltake Cyberchair E500. Sophisticated style and ergonomic comfort for work and for play. The Cyberchair is an ergonomic chair utilizing high-tension permeable mesh cushioning. This mesh is elastic, soft to touch and breathable, providing comfort and style. It has a sturdy aluminium frame as well as stable feet made of aluminium alloy. Its wheels are scratch resistant, making this chair suitable for both soft and hard floors. The Cyberchair goes above and beyond in terms of adjustability. Using the easy to control levers, you can adjust everything from seat height to tilt, seat depth, and your armrests, allowing you to move both rests up and down as well as any angle to ensure your armrests sit at the optimal place for you. Your backrest provides extensive back angle support, ranging from 90 degrees all the way to 117 degrees. You can also adjust your headrest, ensuring you have optimal neck support also. With a maximum load of 150 kilograms and a max height of around 127 centimeters, this chair has options to fit each and every user. Coming with both specifically designed ergonomic lumbar and waist support, the Cyberchair has your body's comfort covered. On top of this, installation is surprisingly easy with only 4 easy steps, and it took us less than 10 minutes to put it all together. So if your standard office chair is causing you more harm than good, but a gaming chair just isn't the look you want, then the Cyberchair is your perfect solution. Combining a sophisticated look and the ergonomic comfort of a gaming chair, your back will thank you. And you look good too.
Yeah, sweet. So I'll send you that email in a bit. What are you doing?
Run! 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 Thank you so much for watching the video. If you did enjoy it, remember to leave us a like and comment any thoughts or questions you may have in the comment section down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and ding the bell to be notified each and every time we upload. And while you're still here, check out one of these awesome Thermaltake videos floating in the air above me. We'll see you in the next one.
Nailed it.
Do you want to downsize from a big, bulky, full tower case? Or maybe you want a system dedicated to a VR setup? Or to be part of your entertainment center? Well then, it sounds like you need a sleek, stylish micro case, and we have the perfect case for you. Hi there, I'm Sarah from Thermaltake Australia, and this is the gorgeous, compact S100 micro tower case.
Welcome to 2020 Thermaltake virtual exhibition right here, our Thermaltake Expo June. My name is Catherine. Yeah, that's right, it's me again. So far today is our last day of virtual exhibit tour in English version, and I heard from my colleagues we got some great feedbacks and comments from you guys. So thank you so much for your support. We really appreciate it. And today via Facebook page and also the Thermaltake Global YouTube channel, we will do our new product launches. So stay tuned and don't miss out because you might win some great prizes. And today, this year, game with your TT mod. I still have to repeat again because Thermaltake is perfect for gamers, modders, and PC DIY enthusiasts. Now, let's start our quick tour. With me is Joshua.
Hello, good morning guys. Good morning from Taiwan. And let's begin with our quick tour with chassis here.
Yeah.
And this is 𝗘𝗄𝗵𝗶𝗃𝗲. As you can see, right now it is a closed frame, full tower chassis, but it can turn into an open frame chassis easily by removing all the front panel, top panel, and back frame. And after you remove it, it will turn into open frame cases. In the back, we also have a wall mount ready. So if you have TV frame at home, you can also frame this computer on your wall. And this chassis can hold up to 18 cooling fans all around it, and it also comes with a riser cable, and it supports DP D5 distal plate pump. And the front panel here we have all the easy access I/O. All right, then next move on to our next chassis here. All right, let me show you the front view first. And here's the back. This is mid-tower, a distro case 350p. As you can see, this is a giant water reservoir, but this is also distro plate at the same time. As you can see, we have LED light bulbs on top and bottom. We have a total of 48 LED light bulbs. It can support our latest TT RGB software like TT RGB Plus and Neon Makers. So if you interested in customize your lighting effect, this will be your perfect choice. And also we have a pre-installed D5 pump right down there, and the I/O ports are on top. Oh, you can choose to place your AIO at front or next to your motherboard as you wish. And next here we have divider 300TG ARGB. As you can see, the side panel is divided by half. We have a triangle tempered glass on the side. You can take it out easily without any tools. And for the front panel, we have pre-installed 3 ARGB fans. So since they are ARGB, so they can sync with RGB motherboards such as Asus Aura and so on. And all the I/O ports are placed on top. And next to the motherboard, we have installed 2 more fans, so you can use them as intake fans. So you can total have 5 intake and 2 exhaust, 1 at rear and 1 on top, and to create a positive air pressure inside this case, so the dust won't come in easily. All right, then let's move on to our next cases.
And you think that's the only thing we got? No, we have more to show you guys. So right here, again with me, Joshua.
Yeah.
Back to you.
Yes, and next is our budget series chassis. This is Versa T35 and T25. And for T35 here, as you can see, we have LED stripe at front. And for that, we have built a RGB button on top. So by pressing it, you can change the color or color mode very easily. And for the front panel here, this is tempered glass. And on the side, we also have a big tempered glass on the side. And on top, we have a magnetic fan filter. Also, at the bottom, we have fan filter for the PSU. And next here, we have Versa T25. Just like the T35, this is a tempered glass front panel, and with a full-size tempered glass on the left-hand side, and the fan filter on top. And all the I/O ports are placed on top right here. And we have a full-length PSU shell for both models. And when you purchase them, we have pre-installed a 120mm fan at rear. And next here, we have H350 and H330. And for the 350 here, we also have RGB stripe at front, and also RGB button on the top. You can press them and change your theme color or color mode as you wish. And once again, we have a magnetic filter on top for H350 and 330 here. And this is slick design front panel, and for the 330 here, we have half slick design and half mesh design for the front panel. And on the side, we have a full-size tempered glass. And once again, magnetic fan filter on top, all the I/O ports placed on the top. Now moving on to our micro ATX chassis here. This is 𝗟𝗃200. As you may already know, we have 𝗟𝗃600. We showed earlier this year in CS. This is a smaller version of it. It comes with black and white edition. As you can see, we have a 3 tempered glass at front, and we have tempered glass swing door on both sides. And you can install 1 AIO in front and 2 140 on top. And on the left, you can showcase all your components, like PSU, graphic card, and the motherboard. And on the right-hand side, you can see all your hard drives. All right, then next move on to next micro ATX chassis here. This is V150. It is also a smaller size of our current model V250, which is very popular in Amazon right now. And as you can see here, we have 2 tempered glass, one at front, one on the side. For the side tempered glass here, we built a swing door here. It's hinged, and we have 1 exhaust fan filter on top. It can fit up to 140mm fan. And last here, we have this is the 𝗘𝗏100, which is also the smaller version of our current model, the 𝗘𝗏900. And we have also black and white edition. We have 3 tempered glass on both sides and front. We have 2 chambers for this chassis. On top chamber, we have motherboard, graphic card, and RAM, and so on. And for the bottom chamber here, you can build all your PSU here. Also, you can do all your cable management in the back. Okay. And on top is press open giant air filter on top. Okay. All right, that's about it.
Yeah, so far it's only for our chassis. And now we're gonna get to power supply, power to get everything works. Joshua, ready?
Yes. All right. Right now, the one you see here, this one, is our very first analog titanium power supply. It's called Top Power TF1, 1550 watts. It is our very first power supply dedicated to overclocker. It has an individual 5-volt OCP set for protecting your hard drive. You also have a turbo mode fan button right here. So if you press it, the fan speed can go 100%. So you don't have to wait the workload to come out and wait for the fan speed to spin faster. And then also we're throwing a 24-pin jumper right here for jump start the power supplies. So as you may know, when we do overclock, we need sometimes we need 2 or 3 power supplies, and especially for graphic cards. So you will need this to provide individual power to your graphic cards. And next here we have Top Power PF1 80 plus platinum power supply from 650 watt to 850. As you can see here, this 80 plus platinum power supply is so small. It is only 140 millimeter wide. And for the technical design here, as you can see, we tear it down, and for the top side, we built all the SMD on top, so you can see all the IC chip, this black IC chip on top, but nothing at the other side. So, which means there's no heat can accumulate on this bottom side of your PSU. And it also comes with our signature features like low ripple noise and low voltage regulation, 100% niche capacitors, and so on. Okay, then next move on to our next power supply here, Top Power GF2 ARGB. And as you can see, we have RGB panel on both sides. You can sync with RGB motherboards such as ASUS Aura. And if you don't have RGB motherboard, we have RGB button for you. We already pre-installed in the back, so you can change the color mode by pressing a button or change color as you like. Okay, then next we have Top Power SFX, our only ITX power supply for this year. And it has, the SKUs are between 450 watt to 650. We have 900 millimeter hydraulic bearing fans. We have DC to DC layout design for this. And also it comes with a ATX to ATX adapter bracket. And for the performance, we enhance it with under 30 millivolt ripple noise and less than 2% voltage regulation. Okay, next move on to our final power supply here. We have Smart Browns here, Smart BM2 semi-modular Browns. Efficiency, as you can see, is semi-modular. We have the flat cable design, and it also designed with DC to DC layout. It has a 140 millimeter rifle bearing fan. And last but not least, we have a brand new design for our smart power management. We call it SPM 2.0. As you can see, we have a brand new user interface right here. You can see all your time used on your computer, total kilowatts, and average efficiency, and also on the weekly basis or monthly basis. And when we go to power management here, you can choose one of your power, and no matter where you are in the world, we can remotely shut down your power supply or reboot it, or schedule a future time to shut it down. And last, we have a notification session here. As you can see, all your activity are recorded here, such as daily update or abnormal fan failure or fan speed or high temperature for your power supply or abnormal voltage changes. All the activity were recorded right here. So if you notice any suspicious activity, you can return it to us and do some inspection. All right, that's about it for power supply.
Thank you so much, Joshua. And right now, all the viewers, come with me. Here, Alvin is waiting for us already.
Yeah, already.
And the cooler part.
Okay, morning from Taiwan. This is Alvin. Okay, let's start with the cooling and the memory product. All right. The beginning, we will give you a quick introduction about the powerful software called 𝗃𝗵𝗶𝗃𝗃𝗃. It's fully customized, allow you to do the light editing for our high-end product. Like for first one, this is our 𝗃𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃 radiator fan. It's RGB with a 50-volt ultra-small LED inside, allows you, and the full individual LED ring allows you to give you some fully customized for the lighting effect here. And another one is our ring trail with 3 individual LED ring inside the 30 adjustable LED. And another one for the all-in-one is a Flow DX. Come with 3 different sizes, 240, 280, and 360. And it features dual ring dual fan, which is come with 2 individual ring, and there's 18 adjustable LED with each of the fan. Also, the water block itself have the LED inside. And take a close look to the software here. You can see this is our 𝗃𝗵𝗶𝗃𝗃. Right now, it's running with our team just preset custom lighting effect here. You can see the green and the pink is combined together. Personally, I think this is pretty cool, but I believe all your audience here who is watching this live stream, you can do it even better than this. All right. So once again, the 𝗃𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃 is allows you to do the fully customized for the adjustable LED with the 𝗃𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃, ring trail, and the Flow DX all-in-one. And then this software is free. If you want to try, just go to our website, www.thermaltake.com, to download it and try it. All right, let's move on to the next one. Next one is the pure dual ARGB radiator fan. Okay, the reason we call it dual because let me pause the fan blade here. You can see in the center of the fan hub that we got the 2 ring here. Outside ring and the inner ring. Okay, running with the 2 different lighting effects and the colors. Okay, letting start. All right, let's ring dual fan. This pure dual fan comes with 2 different sizes. First one is 120, another one is 140, and both cover 2 different colors, white and black. This is another 2. Okay, the 12 is black and white, and the 14 also black and white. All right, and then running with the PWM fan, the maximum speed is 1500 RPM. All right, so if you, and it's controlled by the multiple thing, running with the ASUS Gigabyte MSI and the SROC. Okay, so you can control those fans with the multiple software. And also we give a little controller inside with the fan. If you don't want to use your motherboard software or your motherboard, doesn't come with the 5-volt RGB header, you can use the little controller with the fan to manually switch the lighting mode, colors, and the lighting speed. All right, let's move on to that next one. Next one is called the Pure A12 single LED fan, and the Pure A14 still the single LED fan. As you can see, the fan frame is black. Okay, with 120 and 140. For the LED, it still have the 9 LED around the fan hub. We pause the fan, you can see there. So the lighting area around the fan is very large and very beautiful. It comes with 4 different colors: blue, red, green, and white for both of the size, for 120 and 140. All right, that's so the baseline. If you don't like RGB, just want a single color to fit your 16 colors, you can pick up the Pure A12 and A40. Next one, as a whole new series, we're going to introduce this year. It's called Top Fan 12. All right, Top Fan 12 again. Top Fan is a new series with our fan category lineup here. It's for the non-RGB fan, especially with high speed. Here's the fan. All right. You can see here. First thing is the fan speed is it's a PWM and running with from 500 to 2000. Okay, 2000. It's pretty high, right? Because this is the first non-RGB fan from Thermaltake we're running with a 2,000 RPM. It's pretty high. And the material here is we use a liquid crystal polymer, which is a very strong and solid material here. So that's why we're running with a 2,000 RPM, can make sure there's no vibration and reduce the noise level. Especially with this high speed, the central fan hub, we use a metal model here. So that's why we can run it with a really high speed without the noise, and even we can give you a longer lifespan for the fan. All right, there's a few numbers for your reference for cooling performance. First one is airflow. Airflow is 58 CFM. Okay, and for the static pressure, the number is 2.41. So if you compare it to other non-RGB fan on the market you can find right now, those numbers, this is cooling performance for the spec, it's pretty high. All right, next one, move on to the all-in-one. Here is a new CPU all-in-one cooler from Thermaltake. Right, this is called the TH. Right, we got 3 different models: TH120, TH240, and the TH360. Some of the region already have the TH120 and the TH240. Right, and the TH360, its available date will be around the early next month. Okay, some region early next month, some region will be late this month. Okay, June. All right, so for this all-in-one, what's so special? This would position this all-in-one is kind of like entry level or the mainstream. It's if you got a budget concern, or got a limited budget, and you want the all-in-one with the fan and the water block come with the ARGB, which is adjustable RGB inside. This will be the best all-in-one you should consider. The water block and the fan have an adjustable LED inside. There is a 9 LED inside. There's a 6 LED inside, and they all support the multiple software support, which means you can sync with your multiple lighting. If your multiple have a 5-volt header, can connect with our product here. And also, if you don't want to use the multiple software, or your multiple don't have the 5-volt header for RGB. We also have the little controller, just like I mentioned for Pure, little controller like this. You can manually switch the lighting here, and they're running with a different color and different lighting speed. Okay, that's very easy. All right, so for this all-in-one, I give you the pricing information. For TH120, it's $69.99 US. TH240 is $99.99 US, and the TH360, we're going to launch late this month or early next month, is $129.99 US. All right. Next one, this is a really innovation product, and I can say this: you never seen this before on the market right now. Because this is the first CPU and the memory all-in-one liquid cooler. Okay, and Thermaltake actually own the patents here. It's called Flow RC240 and the Flow RC360. Okay, come with 2 different sizes. What's that makes it special is what's the patent? Because we combine the CPU and the memory together into one integrated all-in-one liquid cooling solution. All right, you can see here the product demo here. This is the CPU water block. This is the ARGB fan. And this is a memory water block. It's connected with the whole all-in-one solution here. Okay, it's not only the water block for the memory, also we come with the lighting cover on the water block of the memory. You have the full individual adjustable LED lighting strip. Okay, and we using the super bright adjustable LED inside. You can see the lighting here is really shining and beautiful here. And for this one, the all-in-one solution, if you want to buy this solution, enjoy the really performance and the innovation technology, one thing need to mention is this all-in-one is only compatible with our new memory called top frame RC. All right, this is a tougher RC. It's a non-RGB one because we already have the lighting cover on the water block. So all you have to do is buy the tougher RC separately and install with the water block here for memory. Then you can have the best cooling performance for your CPU, for the memory system. All right. Okay, so once again, if you are interested with our innovation and the patent for RC240 or 360 CPU and the memory all-in-one liquid cooler, the memory you need to buy separately. It's called the tougher RC. All right, we'll give you more information about the memory part, just 5 minutes later. Okay, let's move on to the liquid cooling components.
Yeah, right here for all the PC DIY enthusiasts. Get ready.
All right,
here.
come here.
Ta-da!
Yeah. Okay, for here we have a couple new liquid cooling components here to share with you. Okay, first one is a CPU water block called Pacific MX1 Plus. Right? Okay, so you can see the design here is quite different compared to our other CPU water block or other competitors' CPU water block. The shape is different, quite big, quite huge, and because we increase the depth here, make sure we can give you more area for the RGB lighting. It's very similar to the all-in-one water block, but it's a CPU DIY CPU water block here, and it's controlled by our 𝗘𝗍𝗵𝗶𝗃𝗲 Plus because we have the addressable LED inside. You can use our 𝗘𝗍𝗵𝗶𝗃𝗲 Plus software to control the lighting. Also, we have a temperature sensor built-in just inside the water block. The number can show you the real-time coolant temperature go through the CPU water block through your 𝗘𝗍𝗵𝗶𝗃 Plus software. See the icon here. When you see the icon, means this product is supported by our exclusive software called 𝗘𝗍𝗵𝗶𝗃 Plus. All right, next one. Next is still the CPU water block called the Pacific W7 Plus. Just like here, this is the color box here. Yeah, see the icon, right? This is the 𝗘𝗍𝗵𝗶𝗃 Plus support, which means the addressable LED inside is 12 adjustable LED. You can control by our software. And the look design here with the W7 is quite different compared to the MX1 I just stock. And you see the cover here is transparent, right? So you can see through, see the structure inside the water block. You see the microfilm here. And when you fill out the coolant like a P1000, T1000, or a beautiful color coolant like a pastel, the transparent one, you can see the coolant just flew inside. It's very beautiful. All right, they still also have the temperature sensor built in, so you can check out the real-time coolant temperature, go through the water block via your 𝗘𝗍𝗵𝗶𝗃, our 𝗘𝗍𝗵𝗃 software. All right, next one. Next one is our new pumper reservoir called PR32-D5 pump and reservoir combo here. We use a D5. D5 is the best performance pump in the liquid cooling industry. All right. And for this time, we just upgrade two parts for the pump and reservoir here. First one is the upper part for the cap, it's the inlay outlet, right? And it's rotatable. Okay, you can change the position inside your chassis. Okay, why are we doing this? Because some chassis inside the chassis, the internal space is not so many. It's a limited space. So when you put the pump reservoir inside, sometimes the tubing, you connect the tubing with from the pump reservoir to the radiator water block. It goes a little weird angle, like a 15-degree or 20-degree. Okay, that may cause the leakage issue. Okay, so when you can change the rotation, change the inlet outlet position, that will help you a lot to avoid the leakage. All right, next part we just upgrade is the bottom part for the stand and the bracket here. We just reinforce the stand, so make sure there's more reliability and stability to hold up the pump reservoir because it's pretty heavy here. And for the bracket here, you can see It allows you to install the pumper reservoir with the radiator or fan. So give you more flexibility to put the inside the chassis when you install the liquid cooling system. All right, it's also can, see the logo here? It's also can control by our 𝗘𝘅𝗵𝗃𝗧𝗂𝗶, okay, for the adjustable LED lighting, stunning lighting effects. All right, next one is fitting. We have 𝗘𝗅𝗵𝗶𝗃𝗧𝗂𝗃 here is our pattern design, 𝗘𝗅𝗵𝗃, all right, and then we have 90-degree adapters. Both of the different fittings come with 8 different color options, so from red, blue, white, green, black, chrome, gold, and rose gold. Okay, rose gold is pretty special here. All right, so for the 𝗘𝗅𝗵𝗃 fitting and the 90-degree adapters, I think this is the most common fittings, different types of fittings that you're going to use in your system. This is the most common one. So we just have the 8 different color options. You can pick up the color you like to fit your system and your modeling things. Right. All right, next one is called Pacific TF2. It's a temperature flow sensor. We have the TF1, right? TF1 get feedback because it's a pretty good use and the tool and it's pretty useful when you check out the real-time flow rate and the temperature of the coolant. And the TF2, well, what's new for this one? First, it's pretty heavy, right? Pretty heavy. The weight is 200 grams. The reason because it's heavy because we just upgrade the body of the structure from plastic to copper. Now the body of the TF2 whole structure is copper. You can see through from the 𝗘𝘅𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃 hole. Okay, and another one we just upgrade for the TF2 is see the logo again, 𝗘𝘅𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃 software logo, which means now we turn the analog signal into the digital signal. Then right now we can throw the signals to our 𝗘𝘅𝗵𝗃𝗃 software, which means you can check out the real-time flow rate and the temperature of the coolant through the 𝗘𝘅𝗵𝗃𝗃 software. You don't have to see the little monitor inside your chassis, okay? If you want, of course, yes, but now you can have the easiest way, convenient way to check out the numbers here. All right, the final one is a new thermal grease. It's called the TG30 and the TG50, the new thermal grease. All right, this grease has, just like before, we have the diamond powder inside, help the deliver the best heat dispensation. Okay, and the special thing is we have the new cleaning key inside. Okay, a little tool here to spread out the thermal grease and the little alcohol paste to remove the old thermal grease when you buy this new one. And the special thing is that we have the honeycomb stencil, right? Why we include this honeycomb stencil? Because here, the reason is here. You can see this is a Intel CPU. We already have the thermal grease on that. Because everyone has your own way to spray the thermal grease, apply thermal grease on the CPU. Everyone think, so what's the best way and efficient way to apply this? Is it too much or too less? No one knows. So the honeycomb stencil can help you to address the issue here. You simply just attach the honeycomb stencil on that and squeeze some thermal grease on that. Use the little tools, spray it out evenly, then take it out the stencil. Then you'll find this is a really beautiful one. It's not only beautiful, also this is the best way and efficient way to cover all the surface of the CPU. Make sure there's no gap, no space that is not covered by the thermal grease. Make sure that your air cooler, all-in-one liquid cooler, or your CPU water block can closely attach with your CPU. All right, that's it for the cooling part. Let's move on to the memory.
Yeah, I'm here already. Alvin, are you here?
Yeah,
Memory
I'm here.
modules.
Yeah. All right, I'm here. So let me start with the memory. Okay. First thing is, we just launched our top frame RGB series last year at Computex. Right now, since we launched the first day for the product. Now, right now, it's already 1 year. And this year, we have the new stuff for you. First one is the high frequency one. we just raised our frequency for TOUGH-FRIEND RGB to 4600 megahertz. All right, it's a 4600 megahertz. And it comes with two different colors, like a black and white. In my hand, this is a black. Okay, it's a very beautiful one, and the frequency is pretty high. We're using the Hynix D-die memory chip. All right, D-die, we know there's we better for overvolting, which means that you can run with high voltage. You can do the overclocking, give you more headrooms for when you're doing overclocking. So when you're running the application like a heavy duty applications like video editing, 3D animation, or you play the heavy load video games, the high frequency one give you better data transferring and help you running your application even faster. All right, so this one is our high frequency one, 4600 megahertz TOUGH-FRIEND RGB. All right, next one is we know you are not only just want the high frequency, you also want a high capacity, right? So we just expand our product range to the high capacity one. Not only just 8 GB memory module, we have the new one is the TOUGH-FRIEND RGB with 16 GB memory module. The frequency is from 32, 36 to 40. Okay, for 32 and 3600 megahertz, the memory module we're using the Hynix A-die. A-die is a 2 GB memory chip from Hynix, and it's specially designed for 2 GB memory chip. And it's a better for it's like a D-die. It's really the advantage for this one is you can run it with really high voltage, which means when you're doing the overclocking, or you're running the applications like you're using for the workstations, this high capacity one, memory module, TOUGH-FRIEND RGB can help you to deal with your heavy loading work. No problem with that. Okay, it comes with two different colors. If you think 16 GB is not enough, you want more? Yes, we have it. We have the 32 GB memory module here. It's even, large capacity, large size. Also, it comes with two different frequencies, the 32 and the 3600 megahertz. Also covers the black and the white. And you're using the same memory chip is a Hynix A-die. Okay, so if you are really working with really heavy load applications for your job, you want a high frequency and not only high frequency memory, you want also the high capacity memory. So TOUGH-FRIEND will be the one you should consider. Okay, and then for all the TOUGH-FRIEND series memory module, we can support our exclusive TOUGH-FRIEND software. It allows you to read the real-time frequency and the temperature and the memory performance. Also, you can do some stunning lighting editing. We have more than 25 preset lighting effects inside. Okay. Also, you can support one powerful software, just like I mentioned before, the Neon Maker. All right. Let's support the Neon Maker to do more unlimited light editing. All right. Let's move on to the next one. Next one is new one, just like I mentioned before, new concept product, the 4RC and the 240 and 4RC 360. All right, this is the new CPU in a memory all-in-one liquid cooler. Just like I say, it's supported by the multiple software and have a little controller inside. You can allow you to do the lighting, changing the lighting. Here is we use in the MSI, the software to control the lighting. And the one thing very important, just like I say, you have to use the TOUGH-FRIEND RC memory with our 4RC all-in-one solution here. For the TOUGH-FRIEND RC, it's also we're using the gaming memory chip, so you can run in with doing no problem with the overclocking and with some application you want to do. And we have the 4 different frequency here for TOUGH-FRIEND RC from 32, 36, 40, and 4400 megahertz. Okay, it's an 8 GB memory module by 2. All right, that's for the memory part. Thank you.
Thank you. Sorry, I was chatting with Ling already because right now is the most exciting part. What we're waiting for, TT Gaming. Ling.
Yes, I hope you guys are ready and are as excited as I am because today we finally get to go into details for Thermaltake Gaming new product lineups. But for now, let's just do a quick overview. So let's start with keyboard first. Over here, beside me, we have our first keyboard called the 𝗟𝗃𝗵𝗶𝗃𝗺 RGB mechanical keyboard. Let me just hold it up for you guys to take a quick peek from the front. Of course, it shines in our beautiful RGB lightings, and the color tone is made of space gray with a little bit of black. And on the side here, we have the beautiful 360-degree underglow, glowing. And here is from the side view. And here is from the back. And for the 𝗟𝗃𝗵𝗵𝗃𝗺 RGB mechanical keyboard, it comes in two switches, cherry blue and speed silver. And for more details, we'll go into later on. And we also include a wrist rest for the 𝗟𝗃𝗵𝗵𝗃𝗺. And over here, our next keyboard is called the W1 wireless mechanical keyboard. For the W1 wireless, this is our first wireless keyboard from Thermaltake. And for the wireless, it comes in two switches as well, but in cherry blue and cherry red. For connections, there are three connection types. You can connect via our 2.4 GHz wireless, Bluetooth, or you can use it as wired USB connections. And here is the USB connections from Type-C to Type-A. And this is from the front view, and we will go into more details, of course, later on in our session. Okay, let's move on to gaming mice.
Yeah, gaming mice. Our Thermaltake gaming mice always give you a nice touch.
All right, two new products to present. First up is our Argent M5 RGB gaming mouse. It also comes with RGB lightings across two separate zones. One on our squirrel wheel over here, and the other one, actually is three zones. One on our squirrel wheel, the other one on our Thermaltake logo, and on the back side over here, it's a aura illumination for the wired gaming mouse. So this is the Argent M5 RGB. And next to the wired gaming mouse, we have the wireless version. And the wireless version also comes with RGB lightings. And we will go into more details later on for the wireless gaming mouse. They both come in a powerful optical sensor with wide range DPI adjustments. And over here, to complement with your gaming mice, we have the Argent MP1 RGB mousepad. This is from the front view. And the side view, as you can see, it is an aura illumination as well. And right now, which I'm holding is called the Argent MB1 RGB mouse bungee. This is a very, very slick looking bungee with aura illumination lighting as well. As you can see, it's reflecting on my hand right now. And to complement with your headset, why not accessorize it with our Argent HS1 RGB headset stand, which I'm holding right now with front plate aluminum constructions and sideways with RGB lightings. And like before, we'll go into more details later on in a bit. So here are our gaming accessories, and let's move on to headsets.
Yeah, headsets. Perfect sounds right now.
Okay. So for our headsets, these are our Argent H5 headset series, ranging from wireless and surround, and our stereo gaming headset. And besides the Origin H5 series is the Ring Pro RGB 7.1 gaming headset, featuring digital to analog converter, which gives you high quality sounds. And we will go into more details later on for this beautiful Ring Pro RGB headset. So this is just a quick peek. And the next one is the Shock XT 7.1 gaming headset. It comes in 15mm drivers, and you can control your 7.1 virtual surround sound via our inline control box, which I'm holding right now. And it has multiple level of headband adjustment to suit pretty much any head size. So this is the Shock XT 7.1. And then the Shock XT stereo gaming headset also features 15mm drivers with multiple levels of headband adjustments. And it also comes with an inline control for all your volume and mute instant controls. And the last for our headset is the Asus Pro V2 in-ear gaming headset. So where I'm holding right now, this is a headset especially designed for console or mobile users, or even Nintendo Switch, which we have right now for demo. And for this headband, this is made in steel reinforced headband, specifically for those who like to travel with it. You can adjust it, and you can also detach it, so you can use it as the earphones by themselves. So this is the Asus Pro V2. And next up, let's go over to our chairs. So here we have our Cyberchair E500 in two colors, black and white. You can do armrest adjustments. You can do backseat adjustments. And we have our lumbar support over here. And the service is mass cushion service. And for the white version, you have it in the color gray. So these are our Cyberchair E500, and we will go into more details later on as well. And over here, these are our uComfort and uFit gaming chairs. They are our standard PVC gaming chairs, which also feature armrest adjustments and back angle adjustments and sturdy framework from top to bottom. And most importantly, they come at a very, very, very good price point, which we will reveal later on in our session as well.
All right, I need to get Ling ready now for the maker time. Wow, you must be very surprised of Thermaltake can do. Ling?
Hi, it's me again. Now presenting the exclusive 𝗦𝗰𝗵𝗃𝗃 product lineups. So right here in front of me is the 𝗦𝗰𝗵𝗃𝗃 gaming chair. And if I would just quickly slide it over, this is the Versa H26 mid-tower chassis. And if we look at the side over here, we have the beautiful Pure Plus 12 RGB case fan. That's shining right now with RGB lightings. And for the gaming gear, we have the level 20 RGB gaming mouse. Next to it is the level 20 RGB gaming keyboard. And this is, and last, our Pulse G100 RGB gaming headset from the front view and from the side view. So as you can see, these products come in signature 𝗵𝗃 colors. And one thing to note for that, you can customize special 𝗵𝗃 lighting effects. Special 𝗵𝗃 lighting effects with our iTech and TT-RGB Plus softwares. So this is our TT-RGB Plus. It even has 𝗵𝗃 theme ready for you. But to note for that, they only come with these exclusive 𝗵𝗃 product items. So that's it for 𝗵𝗃. And last, let's go over to talk about the gaming desk.
Oh, I think with all this,
Yes,
I can play games for a long, long time.
same here. So this is our ToughDesk 500L Battle Station gaming desk. And the L being the desk as being L-shaped. We have a front desk here designed for multi-monitor setup. You can even do a super widescreen monitor if you like we're demoing here. And for the side table, you can easily land a full tower chassis to your desire. Like what we're demoing here, this is the AHT600 full tower. So you can easily showcase your chassis for the side table. And this is a whole complete look for the battle station with our complete series for the Argent gaming gear. From headset stand, bungee, mouse pad, mouse, and keyboard. You name it, we've got it. So that's it for our quick tour. Thank you.
Yeah, I guess we can just stay here. A pretty nice kingdom place. Alright, so guys, we'll be right back after commercial.
Setups, even if they're cramped. Coming in both a sleek black and snowy white edition, this case can effortlessly look good anywhere, whether it's in a professional office space or even in the entertainment center in your living room. There is one 4mm thick tempered glass hinge door located on the left side of the case. This type of glass is more durable and scratch resistant than standard acrylic and gives you a stunning view of all your components. The case comes with a single pre-installed 120mm standard rear fan. Due to its micro size, this case only supports up to an MATX board, but that doesn't mean you have to skip out on hardware. This case is incredibly easy to run all sorts of different configurations inside, whether you want to build with a fancy AIO or just run your standard stock air cooler. You can run a CPU cooler with a max height of 165mm and a graphics card of up to 313mm in length. Additionally, you can also mount up to two 140mm fans and even one 200mm fan at the top of the case. You can also fit a radiator of up to 280mm at both the front or top of the case. The S100 features a built-in ventilated PSU shroud aiding you with airflow as well as giving you a handy place to hide all your cables. On top of this, the S100 supports standard power supplies, so no need to worry about buying an SFX power supply. It also comes with a magnetic fan filter on the top of the case and additional filtration at the bottom to protect against dirt and dust. There is a handy drive bay tucked in under your PSU shroud, which can fit 2 hard drives or 2 SSDs. This bay can also be moved to fit your needs, such as if you're needing extra space for a fan. There are 2 mounting locations for your SSDs at the back of the case, which can also be moved around to the front if you need more space out back, or if you just want to show them all. Lastly, your front I/O port comes with 1 USB 3.0 and 2 USB 2.0 ports, all in easy to access locations. So if a full tower case just isn't for you, but you're over your gaming laptop not being able to run graphically intensive games, then building your dream PC in the S100 is a great solution. Combining a sophisticated, elegant style with a compact, versatile size, you are sure to have the perfect setup for gaming, office work, and everything else in between. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you did enjoy it, remember to leave us a like and pop any comments or questions you have in the comment section down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and ding the bell to be notified each and every time we upload. And while you're still here, check out any of these Thermaltake videos floating around me, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye. Are you after a low maintenance case that also looks sleek and sophisticated? A case that will look good not just today, but also in future, and provide you with the space to upgrade your components as you want to? Well, our new case has all of this and more. Hi there, I'm Sarah from Thermaltake Australia, and this is the Thermaltake V250 ARGB mid-tower case, the newest member of our V series of cases. The VT50 is 230mm high, 216.5mm wide, and 477mm deep. This makes the case relatively compact in size, so it will fit on smaller desks and tighter spaces with ease. It has a 4mm thick tempered glass panel on the leftmost side of the case, as well as an acrylic front panel that provides the perfect way to show off the gorgeous pre-installed front fans. The side panel has 4 removable screws, allowing you easy access to all your components. The 3 120mm ARGB fans provide high airflow and feature 9 addressable LEDs and hydraulic bearings. The case also comes with one standard 120mm rear fan to ensure you have optimal airflow. Your pre-installed ARGB fans can be controlled by utilizing your motherboard software or by the handy button on your front I/O panel. Your I/O panel also comes with one USB 3.0 port and 2 USB 2.0 ports. You can fit up to an ATX size motherboard inside, as well as a CPU cooler of up to 160mm. This case was made with all-in-one water cooling support in mind, hence the large amount of clearance space above the motherboard. You can fit a radiator of up to 240mm at the top, or one of up to 360mm at the front. The case also features a handy PSU shroud to hide all your cables under, as well as some perforation above your power supply to assist in airflow. The VT50 comes with an HDD cage for up to 2 hard drives. This cage is removable though, so if you are finding a little pokey in there with all of your cables, don't fret. There is also 2 mounts for your SSDs located at the back of the case. The case comes with dust filtration at the bottom, as well as a magnetic fan filter at the top to keep out all of those dust bunnies. The case also has quite high feet.
Alright, welcome back guys. And right now for the memory part, I hope you got drink a lot of water already, Alvin, because it's your time again.
It's my time again. Okay.
Alright, so let's start.
Okay. Hello, this is Alvin again. So we will start the memory part. Just like I mentioned earlier, there's already 12 months since we launched the first top-end RGB. We got a wide range of the product, but this time we're going to give you more stuff with high frequency and high capacity, because we have received lots of positive feedback about the top-end. Everyone loves the top-end RGB, no matter there's RGB or non-RGB, but people want more. You want a high frequency, like over 4400 megahertz, and then you want not only just have the 8GB memory module, you want a 16 or 32. We have already heard your, thoughts and feedback, comments. Okay, so this time we'll give you what you want and what you're looking for. Okay, first thing, it's a high frequency one. We have a top-end 4600 megahertz RGB with the black and the white, 2 different colors. Okay, it's RGB one. All right. For this one, we already passed the MSI and ASUS QVL, so you can check out the QVL list for our memory module top-end RGB 4600 megahertz, 8GB memory chip by 2. All right. Let's have a really stylish heat spreader here, and with a 10 super bright adjustable LED. And inside the memory module is a Hynix D-die. Okay, Hynix D-die is better for overvolting, so which means you can run it with a high voltage. You can you can add a little bit voltage, and then running with even high frequency. For example, now it's 4600 megahertz. Maybe you can try even adding the voltage. You can reach over 5,000. All right, and for this one, we have a 10-layer PCB, and with the 10-layer, we have a 2-ounce inner layout inside, help you give it more better data transferring, and also help the heat dispensation, because when you're running with high frequency, the memory chip, the temperature will go high. Okay, so the heat spreader will help you with the heat dispensation, and also the 2-ounce layer will help the heat dispensation. Also, we got the 10mm gold finger. It's give you better durability for for usage for longer lifespan. And for this one, because it's a high frequency and we use a high NXT die. So if you want to run it with overclocking, or you have a heavy loading games or your heavy duty application, like if you are content creator or you are doing some video editing or you're doing some 3D animation, this one, if you want to buy the new memory module, 𝗘𝘅𝗵𝗶𝗶𝗃𝗲 RGB 4600 MHz, definitely will be the one you should consider. All right, and for this one, give you another information is it's not only about the hardware itself. You can run your best performance, the cooling performance is good, the lighting, editing, the looking is good. We also have the software. All right, we have two software can support the memory, not only lighting, editing, also the real-time performance and the frequency monitor. All right, let me show you the software. Here, take a close look. Right now, we're running with the 14600 MHz memory, just like I show you. Okay, it's a live system, so running there's the memory time, the latency is here. Okay, and this is our exclusive 𝗘𝘅𝗵 software. Okay, you can see this is the first front page, home page. When you're going to click open up the application, you can see the information here. Right now we're running with two modules. So there's the first one, there's the second one. All right, so here is the information for the type. This is DDR4, of course, and there's the 8 GB module. So here is the size and capacity, and the frequency is here, and the temperature of the memory chip is here. We have the Celsius and Fahrenheit, both of different degree of the unit. And it's a dual channel, and the latency is here, and also other like frequencies here. On the right hand side, because we have the two 8 GB, so total is 16 GB. Right now, because we're not running any applications, so right now you only use the 1 GB here. So the loading is 10%. So when you're running with heavy loading, the applications here, the loading, the numbers will goes high here. Okay, so here is the real-time information for the 𝗘𝘅𝗵𝗶𝗃𝗲 RGB, like frequency, memory, the performance, and the temperature here. Okay, because we are running with the RGB, so the second page, you click here, lighting. See, here, we can take a close look about the memory stuff. You see, because right now we have with the lighting effect is called wave. It's a default one. So you can see the rainbow colors here, and with the memory is running with the rainbow. Okay, so we can just click here. I'll show you how to use this one, and we have so many different lighting effects. This is really fascinating and stunning here. We choose one. Which one we want to show? Okay, we choose blink and apply. It's like the blink. Okay, should show you another one. This one. Okay, change here. You can see the preview of the lighting through the software UI. Also, the memory, the real product here, right? It's sync. There's no laggy. Just when you click apply, there's a change right away. Okay, it's totally 100% sync. All right, and also there's a color palette. You can just key in the RGB value. If you know the numbers, the value, you can key in to choose the specific color you want. If there's use the color palette, you cannot choose the right color you want. Okay, so that's it for lighting. We offer the more than 25 different default lighting effects here. All right. Okay, next one is notification. All right. There's you can set up the 3 different notification like an alert. You got an alert. Like the first one is loading. When the memory loading is over 80%, all the LED on the memory turns to red. You can change different color. See different color, what color you want to give you alert, like you When you see the green, means there's over like 60%, or you see the red is like alert color, so it's 80%, you can set up just red. Okay, so you turn on or turn off the alert. For second one, the memory, when the temperature for memory over certain specific temperature of like a degree C or Fahrenheit, that will shut down the PC automatically, avoid any damage for your system or the components. So you can turn on or off. It's also pop up the messages you check out before. You make sure you want to enable this alert. Next one is about CPU. This software is really powerful, so not only controls memory, also the CPU. Same like the memory one, if there's a certain temperature or specific temperature is over for your CPU, that will automatically shut down. Okay, so that's for 3 different notifications. It's kind of like alert. It's kind of like alert. So once again, when the loading over like a certain specific percentage, that will turns to the different colors. Okay, the system now running is a little trouble, so we'll quickly fix it. Okay, so let's move on. So that's for the TDRG, the hardware software. And we will restart the PC here. Give a little time. So let's talk about the top frame itself. Because we have the black and the white different colors here. So you can see for black, it's aluminum hairbrush, heat spreader. And for white, it's still the aluminum heat spreader, but it's with the white coating. Okay, the coating, the texture here, the treatment is really good here. All right, okay, our system is back online. So let's move on. Sorry, there's a little accident here. So next one is a setting. Still the top frame software. You can change different language here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, over 8 different languages from English into Dutch, Spanish, Chinese, Japanese, Korean, in traditional Chinese or simplified Chinese. Also, the second one is auto update. Because we got the team, the whole team here is developed the software here. We have the excellent software team. So they are still working on give you more new function, like like more color effect or more useful notifications, give you more information or real-time monitoring for the memory itself. So when you enable the auto update, so once we got the new function, just update, you automatically just update the new function inside. You don't have to manually to update the software. Okay, another one is like every software has this auto launch after system setup. You can turn on if you want to editing your lighting every time when you open up the system. And turn on location services receive local weather update, because we have the once lighting editing, the lighting effects is like weather modes here, so you can detect your weather modes show on the lighting editing. And here is a version for the software. Okay, so that's the top frame, our top frame, exclusive top frame software. Again, quick just a recap that information, real-time information here for loading, for the spec info, temperature, frequency here for your memory, and then we'll have lighting here. We also have the notification, 3 different kind of alert you can set up, and also setting here different language and auto update. Okay, so that's for the basic one, because if you running with, if you are satisfied with 25 different lighting mode and the real-time product information, the frequency here is okay, it's good, but we still have another powerful software you can use for our top frame RGB memory. It's called the Neon Maker. Okay, let's turn on the Neon Maker. Oh, one little tip here. When you're running with the Neon Maker, make sure you just turn off the top frame software, because both of the top frame is doing the lighting editing, so you can only choose one. You can only use one. Another one, remember before you open up another one, you should turn off the one you just opened up. Okay. Neon Maker. All right, here's a Neon Maker because we don't need like a cooler product. You need a controller because the memory already, you know, insert to the motherboard, so you don't need the controller here. Here is a memory. We can click. We have the two memory module here, so we can click here. Here is the lighting. The block, each block means adjustable LED. So on the left-hand side, here's the template, like a wave, pulse, tempo one. There's 6 preset default template of lighting effects that you can apply to your memory. Or then another one is a function like a clockwise, counterclockwise in the rotate. I will show you later how to use this. And the right-hand side is a color palette. There's so many different colors you can choose. So like here is, so any color you want, you can choose here. Or you can't find colors you want, and you know the RGB value. Just like I mentioned before, for top-end software, you can key in here, right, and do the adjustment for the colors here. So actually, we offer the 16.8 million colors here. With all the combination here, if you know the color value, you can run it with actually just have the 16.8 million colors. And here is the color just you set up and you can click here and click the custom color like this, and you will memorize it. You will memorize the color just pick up. Like I like light blue. Here I just click. Okay, apply. This one. Okay. All right. Then this is the timeline. So I just added this 2 different colors to the 5 different sections of LED here. And I can choose the seconds because you want to run it faster or running slower. You can choose here. So I can just click play. You're running like this, and if it's start, you can do that again. Okay, we set up this really quicker, like a 0.04 seconds here. We're running the same color. Okay, I want to rotate it like this, and then we just play. Okay, you're running like this. Because I set up the seconds for every lighting is 0.04 seconds. So you can see here, this is a preview. It's running this because right now it's just only control 1 memory. Okay, so this is a really quick demo here. I know this is not, maybe it's not beautiful, maybe it's not stunning, but I know you guys will do even better than me, because I just show you real quick how to use it, like a little tutorial here. And the Neon Maker is really powerful, give you the full possibility to do the lighting here. And also you can save the lighting modes you already create. Like our team is already set up one. I just pause here and already save one lighting mode profile here. I can open up. Click. This is the lighting effects that our team just set up here. You can see here, it's like a raining here, but not blue, blue and green. So we're running like this way. Okay, so basically it's unlimited for the light editing. You can choose a different function, different template, different colors, running with different highlight setup with your memory. Okay, so again, we got a 10 adjustable LED inside, and each two is in one block, so you can set up like this. So actually, you have 5 different color block, LED blocks here, so you can pick up the different color, apply to each block, and run it like this. Okay. So that's the Neon Maker, and the top-end software will support all the top-end RGB series, even our top-end Z1 RGB. Okay, That's for the first one is top frame high frequency, top frame RGB high frequency one is 4600 megahertz with the D die again. And then another one, as I mentioned in the beginning, that's a high capacity one. So first one is 16 gigabyte. Okay. This is a color box, means we almost ready for this product. And here's information for this series of memory. We have 3 different frequency, 32, 36, 40, 100 megahertz. It's running by 2 by 16 gigabytes, so totally 32 gigabyte. Okay. Also come with black and white. Like this. Okay. And for this one, because it's a high capacity one, for 32 and 36, we are equipped with Hynix A die. Let me show you a little bit. This is a Hynix A die. Hynix A die, what's the difference between A die and D die? Because D die is a 1 gigabyte memory chip. 2 die from Hynix is a 2 gigabyte memory chip. So we're running with the 32 and 3600 megahertz memory module we use in the Hynix A die. A die is like a little, like a brother of the D die. It's also better for the high voltage, and it's for overvolting, which means you can run it with a really high frequency and a high voltage, and doing the overclocking for the high possibility for the overclocking, give you more headroom for the overclocking. Also, if you're running with heavy loading applications, A die is also a good memory chip for you. Especially we're running with a high frequency here, like a 32, 36, and a 40. Okay, over 40. So it's a single side memory chip on that too, because we got a 16 gigabyte, so we got a 8 memory chip. Each is a 2 gigabyte A die. It's a single side. So on the back side, there's no memory chip. Okay. All right. And we are the first one to using the Hynix A die on the market right now. And we're already, for the 16 gigabyte memory chip, top friend, already passed the MSI QVL. So you can check out the QVL list. We can find our memory is already listed on that. So no problem for the competitor issue. We are still working on other multiple vendors to, working on the QVL list. So soon we will cover all the multiple brands. So you can get ready for this one. All right, that's for the 16 gigabyte series. Another one, if you want even larger capacity, 16 gigabyte, then that will be 32 gigabyte. We still got that one. All right, 2 different colors as well. For the 32 gigabyte memory module, we have 2 different frequencies, the 32 and the 3600 megahertz. Come with different colors like black and white here. And for this one, it's also same. We're using a Hynix A die. Okay, but the difference is because it's a 32 gigabyte, so you need a more memory chip on that. Let me show you this. This is the memory module without heat spreader. Okay, this is Hynix A die with a 2 gigabyte memory chip. The first side is double side on the back. Okay, so totally we use 16, 2 gigabyte memory chip from Hynix is A die. It's the same because the capacity, the size is even larger, and the frequency is 32 and 36. It is pretty average and above the average. So if you're running, if you're really doing the really heavy loading the applications like workstation, okay, you run a workstation. This one definitely the memory module when you inside your bucket checklist. You should consider for this one because this is really good and can handle all the applications that you are working for. All right, and for both of the memory, high capacity, we're still the same. Using the high, still the same. Using the same. Here's heat spreader, aluminum. Here is a hairbrush and the white coating, and the 10 high super bright adjustable LED inside, and it can control by our top frame software, exclusive top frame software with a 24 lighting effect. And if you want to do more fully customized, you can run it with our neon maker the way to use the Neon Maker, just send just like I show you. Okay, so all the 𝗃𝘅𝗵 memory, RGB memory is covered by the two software called 𝗃𝘅𝗵 software and the Neon Maker software. All right, and since the 𝗃𝘅𝗵 RGB is our high-end product, if you're looking for the middle range of RGB memory, of course we have. Take a look here. This is our Z1, 𝗃𝘅𝗵 Z1 RGB memory. It comes with two different frequency, 32 and 36. It's an 8 GB memory chip. Also, the IC is from Hynix. So, if you want some mainstream product and the different design for the heat spreader, this one, you should be considered. All right, this is 𝗃𝘅𝗵 Z1. Okay, if that's all about the RGB memory. If you're not a fan for the RGB, you just want something, the memory is something that's really simple, plain, stylish. We still got some for you. This, our 𝗃𝘅𝗵 non-RGB version, black and white. You can see that's still using hairbrush aluminum heat spreader, and for the lighting bar, we're just using aluminum one. The material replaced the RGB lighting bar here. For the black one, you see even more elegant. The texture and the coating is perfect. We'll see the real product here there, not only through the camera, you found the quality of the heat spreader and the treatment outside. The texture is really good. It's really high quality here. So that's for the non-RGB one. The frequency is still the same from 32 to 4400 MHz. Okay, and for the mainstream product, remember I just say we have the Z1, and also Z1 comes with a non-RGB version. Okay, it's really stylish. And the Z1, 𝗃𝘅𝗵 Z1 will also win the radar award, design award, right? So, you know, it's a highly recommended for the Z non-RGB 𝗃𝘅𝗵 Z1 version. Also have the same frequencies, 32 and 36. All right. And one thing I need to mention is, remember we have the exclusive 𝗃𝘅𝗵 software, right? You think that the software only for the RGB one? No. For the non-RGB version, like our 𝗃𝘅𝗵 black and white, 𝗃𝘅𝗵 Z1, you still can use the software like a 𝗃𝘅𝗵. Because remember the first page I show you is the real-time information for the memory. Let me show you again. Okay. We're running a little bit. While. Okay. So if you buy this non-RGB version of memory 𝗃𝘅𝗵 or 𝗃𝘅𝗵 Z1, in the software, you won't see the second page for the lighting. You still have the information, notification, and the setting. Okay, so you still can monitor the real-time, the basic information about like the size, the capacity, frequency here, temperature here, latency, and the loading for your memory. So no matter this, you're using an RGB one or a non-RGB, our software just support our product. The only difference is that it have an RGB lighting control. Okay, so this is worth to consider if you want a non-RGB and looking for simple and stylish memory module. All right, that's for the 𝗃𝘅𝗵. Let's move on to the next very important topic. It's a full RC series. Okay, like I just mentioned before, this is our new patent design, and this is I think this is the world first one launch the CPU and the memory all-in-one liquid cooler. It's called the Floor RC. It's our patent. Okay, once again, it's our patent. We have come with two different sizes, Floor RC 240 and the Floor RC 360, different size of the all-in-one. It's the first all-in-one combine the CPU and the memory together. Okay, so you can see there's the CPU water block and the memory water block. Okay, let me show you the real product. Here's the real stuff here. Okay, move a little bit. You can see here it's the CPU water block and the memory water block and the adjustable RGB case fan here. First thing, the memory water block. You never see the all-in-one inside. There's integrated with the memory water block. But for 4RC, we got the new technology. It's a patent technology. We have the technology to connect with the CPU water block and the memory water block. Also, with the memory water block, we have a lighting cover on that. It's a full individual LED strip with a super bright adjustable LED inside. And the whole all-in-one system can be controlled by the motherboard RGB software. So, which means if your motherboard have the 5-volt RGB header, you can use the motherboard software to control the RGB. Let me show you here. You can see there's a motherboard software from the MSI. So right now I'm running the Rainbow Wave. We can choose another one like Color Wave, apply. Okay, it's running. Different effect here. Okay, I'll show you another one. Like the Rainbow Flash. See, it's very quick. Okay, but there's so many different lighting effects here. So based on the different motherboard software, you can choose and play with it. All right. And also we have if you're not running with the motherboard software, we have the little controller here. If you can see here, take a close look. If you're not connecting with the motherboard software, we have a little controller here. You can manually switch the lighting here because right now it's connected with the motherboard, sync with the motherboard software. So I will not going to press this. I will now switch this. Okay. So again, this is a very important information. Is our 4RC series. You have to use the memory module. Is only one memory module is compatible with is our top-frame RC. Okay, just like I mentioned in the quick tool, because the 4RC is a patent design, it's a very unique, it's an innovation product. So we want to make sure you get the best cooling performance for the all-in-one solution. So the only memory is compatible with the all-in-one is our new top-frame RC. Okay, top-frame RC have the 4 different frequency. It's from 32 to 36, and the 40 and the 44. It still have the high-end gaming IC inside. You can run it with overclocking and doing some really heavy loading gains. I will show you the numbers later. Okay, so once again, the memory is a separate product. You have to buy this separate the top-frame RC with the all-in-one. The memory is not included inside the all-in-one box. Okay, and after all of this, you may be questioned about how is the performance, the cooling performance? Why I need the liquid cooling for the memory? Memory temperature is not so high. Why I need this? Let me show you. Take a close look here. Is how the 4RC cooling cycle works here. We all know the CPU temperature is higher than the memory water block, right? Higher than the memory. CPU temperature normally for the cooling is around 60 something. And then for memory, there is a 30 something is pretty high here. So we don't want to bring the heat from the CPU to memory, right? So the cooling cycle is, the beginning is from the CPU water block because the pump is here. So we push the coolant, go to radiator directly because the coolant with the case fan here, we have a heat fan here, the PWM is 1500 RPM, will blow the heat out. Then cool down the coolant, and the coolant with the cool down temperature will goes to the memory. Okay, and draw the heat, absorb the heat from the memory through the water block, and the heat spreader of the memory goes back to the CPU because the temperature here is quite low compared to the CPU. Okay, that's the cooling cycle again. From CPU, go to radiator, and cool down here, and go to the memory, then back to the CPU. That's how the flow RC works for the cooling. All right, and you may want to know more about the water block of a memory, because CPU water block, everyone knows how that works. But how about the memory? Because this is the first one. We have the memory water block with the all-in-one. Okay, the right-hand side is the full RC memory water block structure and the cooling cycle. Here is a block. Okay, we just enlarged the pictures here. You can see the structure here. The cold coolant go in. This is the water block on the upper side, and the lighting cover. We got 4 LED strips here, super bright LED. And here's a heat spreader. See, there's a top ring RC. I highlight here. It's high quality aluminum heat spreader. And between the heat spreader and the water block, here is a cold plate. It's a copper. Okay, copper is the best material for the cooling. So between that, there is a copper cold plate. It will absorb the heat from heat spreader of the memory chip, and when the coolant goes in through the here and it go out, it will bring the heat of the memory out to the CPU water block, to the CPU water block. Yeah, that's how the memory water block works. And the next page, I will show you is the temperature performance. Why we need a memory water block? Except that the structure is really cool and really information how the performance goes. Here's a chart based on testing on the okay. First thing is the ambient temperature is 25 degrees C, and based on testing with the i5 9600K CPU, Intel, and the Asus ROG motherboard. The first thing is we run it with the top frame RC, which is this one. 3600 megahertz with 1.35 volt. The temperature based on testing is 43. Okay, only with the heat spreader only, like this one. And when you add on the flow RC, which means we add on the water block on that, and running do that again, the testing. The temperature dropped on that back to the 39, which means from 43 to 39, it's quite huge. Okay, we are not satisfied with this. We think we can go even better. So we decided to do a little bit of overclocking. So still send top frame RC, 3200 megahertz. We add on the voltage from 1.35 to 1.5 volt. And the frequency from 36 to 42. So which means that we can do overclocking with the top frame RC, just like I was saying. And the temperature goes to the 49. Okay. It's a little bit higher than compared to only the heat spreader without the overclocking. And we, again, put the flow RC, the system connected with the top frame RC. Again, the temperature drop back to the 39, which means that we got the 10 degree, even more than without the overclocking. Okay, so we got the 10 degree, which means when you're running with the full RC 360 or 240, doesn't matter. When you do the overclocking with the memory module, this all-in-one solution can actually get the temperature drop back down to the very cool down level, which is 39 based on testing. Okay, so the liquid cooling for memory, it does this work, and it's just doing pretty well. Okay, that's for how the liquid cooling system running, how the cooling cycle goes, and how's the performance. It's not only because this one is a really innovation design. It's a new concept of product. It's a patent design. Also, it comes with really beautiful looking for the RGB. You can control by multiple software or manually control. Also, the inside the structure, airflow goes to the side cooling cycle. It's really excellent. They give you the best cooling performance for your CPU and your memory. Okay, so give you the price information. For the floor RC 240, the MSRP is $139.99 USD. And for full RC 360, the MSRP is $169.99 USD. Both of the model will be ready late June. So the availability to arrive at your local market may be early August or middle August. Okay, and for the 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 here, 4 different frequency. The available days same as like a full RC is late July around to the early August. And the MSRP, we will release MSRP when we close to the launch day. Okay, so you need to stay tuned. One last thing, when we go over all the spec and the performance, the cooling cycle, lighting control, you definitely want to know how to install the memory with the water block. I will ask our engineer to join me and show you how to do this. Okay. Okay, here is, okay, I bring the memory here. Remember, we got a memory. Okay, what I have right now is 3200 megahertz. It's 2 modules here, 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. Okay, I will go to hand this to our engineer. All right, it's very important. Okay, okay. See, you can see here for CPU water block, already pre-installed because I believe all you guys knows how to install CPU water block. So everyone have if you buy the all-in-one, you know how to do this, and this is nothing special. But how to install the water blocker for the memory? All right, this is the water blocker for the memory. You can see the cold plates here, it's a copper, and the lighting cover here, full individual lighting strip on that. And we have the Thermaltake already pre-installed on that before ship out. So if you buy this, when you go home and get home, you open up the color box, you will see the Thermaltake already on that. Okay, that's very important. And then we have a screen on that to protect the Thermaltake and the cold plate of which is the water block. All right, the first thing is a memory, right? You see the heat spreader on the 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 is a 2 screw hole. Okay, this hole going to match this hole on the water block, which means it will be like this, and then put down that. All right, let's do this. Quick installation. I will take off this protector for the Thermaltake. You see the Thermaltake already on that? Okay. Okay, I will let the engineer take over this. So the first step, you can just insert the memory. We got 2 DIMMs here, 2 modules here. All right. And make sure you just install this properly. Then match with the screw hole. Use a little screwdriver. Secure the water block and the memory module. Actually, this is a very easy way to install this. You just need if you buy the 2 memory module, you just need a full screw. It's no extra. It's actually hassle-free. It's no extra procedure or steps to install this, and it's not complicated. It's very easy. Okay, almost done. Our engineer is very nervous, but he's doing pretty good here. All right, then you can see we just done the installation here. Okay, everything just secure. Nice job. Nice job here. So then before you turn off this, you just connect the cable with the power and everything. Just make sure it's installed properly, and you can turn on the system. Then we're running, the all-in-one will start running. Give you the best cooling performance with the all-in-one with the CPU and the memory. Okay, remember what I say. Based on our testing, there's 10-degree difference. Okay, it can give you 10-degree difference when you're doing the overclocking with the 3600 megahertz memory. All right, that's pretty much what I cover with the memory part.
And a round of applause for Alvin. Thank you so much. And now we have the limited time for giveaway. Since we're gonna have 2 minutes, so I'm just gonna cut the crap and go straight. So how to win our awards is very easy. Please subscribe to our YouTube global channel and leave a like or comment, and it's not or, and you can only comment with one answer. Consistent comments will not be acceptable. And also follow us on Facebook, and the creator will, when we say time's up, please start commenting. And this event is in no way administrated or associated with or endorsed with YouTube and Facebook. And now our question is, hey,
Oh, this is a
this.
gift. This is one giveaway, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Top
this is the
rank.
prize. Okay, Tougher Z1. Remember, I said it's simple and stylish one. Right.
So if you want to win our prizes, come on, 1 minute left. Which is the highest speed of top rank RGB?
Okay, the highest is the frequency,
Yeah,
right?
the highest speed. The
Okay.
highest speed.
Okay.
All right, A, 4,600. We will say like 4,600. 4,600. And B, 4,400. 4,400. And C, 5,600. 5,600. And D, wow, 3,733. Where this question?
number.
Where this answer came from?
Yeah.
All right, so less than 1 minute. Grab your chance, okay? Because we're gonna give away
The Tougher Z1.
Tavern Z1, okay? This fantastic prize. If you want to walk away with this, come on, grab your chance. Tick tock, tick tock. All right, time's up. Thank you so much, Alvin.
you.
Thank you. You must be very thirsty. Come on, take some drinks. And we'll be right back after commercial. See you.
On the left side of the case. This type of glass is more durable and scratch resistant than standard acrylic and gives you a stunning view of all your components. The case comes with a single pre-installed 120mm standard rear fan. Due to its micro size, this case only supports up to an MATX board, but that doesn't mean you have to skip out on hardware. This case is incredibly easy to run all sorts of different configurations inside, whether you want to build with a fancy AIO or just run your standard stock air cooler. You can run a CPU cooler with a max height of 165mm and a graphics card of up to 313mm in length. Additionally, you can also mount up to 2 140mm fans and even one 200mm fan at the top of the case. You can also fit a radiator of up to 280mm at both the front or top of the case. The S100 features a built-in ventilated PSU shroud aiding you with airflow as well as giving you a handy place to hide all your cables. On top of this, the S100 supports standard power supplies, so no need to worry about buying an SFX power supply. It also comes with a magnetic fan filter on the top of the case and additional filtration at the bottom to protect against dirt and dust. There is a handy drive bay tucked in under your PSU shroud, which can fit 2 hard drives or 2 SSDs. This bay can also be moved to fit your needs, such as if you're needing extra space for a fan. There are 2 mounting locations for your SSDs at the back of the case, which can also be moved around to the front if you need more space out back or if you just want to show them off. Lastly, your front I/O port comes with 1 USB 3.0 and 2 USB 2.0 ports, all in easy to access locations. So if a full tower case just isn't for you, but you're over your gaming laptop not being able to run graphically intensive games, then building your dream PC in the S100 is a great solution. Combining a sophisticated, elegant style with a compact, versatile size, you are sure to have the perfect setup for gaming, office work, and everything else in between. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you did enjoy it, remember to leave us a like and pop any comments or questions you have in the comment section down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and ding the bell to be notified each and every time we upload. And while you're still here, check out any of these Thermaltake videos floating around me, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye. Are you after a low maintenance case that also looks sleek and sophisticated? A case that will look good not just today, but also in future, and provide you with the space to upgrade your components as you want to? Well, our new case has all of this and more. Hi there, I'm Sarah from Thermaltake Australia, and this is the Thermaltake V250 𝗟𝗃𝗵𝗶𝗃𝗃 mid-tower case, the newest member of our V series of cases. The V250 is 230mm high, 216.5mm wide, and 477mm deep. This makes the case relatively compact in size, so it will fit on smaller desks and tighter spaces with ease. It has a 4mm thick tempered glass panel on the leftmost side of the case, as well as an acrylic front panel that provides the perfect way to show off the gorgeous pre-installed front fans. The side panel has 4 removable screws, allowing you easy access to all your components. The 3 120mm 𝗟𝗃𝗵𝗃 fans provide high airflow and feature 9 addressable LEDs and hydraulic bearings. The case also comes with one standard 120mm rear fan to ensure you have optimal airflow. Your pre-installed 𝗟𝗃𝗵𝗃 fans can be controlled by utilizing your motherboard software or by the handy button on your front I/O panel. Your I/O panel also comes with one USB 3.0 port and 2 USB 2.0 ports. You can fit up to an ATX size motherboard inside, as well as a CPU cooler of up to 160mm. This case was made with all-in-one water cooling support in mind, hence the large amount of clearance space above the motherboard. You can fit a radiator of up to 240mm at the top, or one of up to 360mm at the front. The case also features a handy PSU shroud to hide all your cables under, as well as some perforation above your power supply to assist in airflow. The V250 comes with an HDD cage for up to 2 hard drives. This cage is removable though, so if you are...
I just can't believe. Last 5 minutes. You are not gonna believe what I have done.
What happened?
I need to go to do a lot of things, but ta-da! Hey, still my favorite part. Thermaltake gaming.
Also my favorite as well.
Okay.
And finally, on our last day, we present the Thermaltake lineup in more details. So again, we will start from the same sequence that we did for our quick tour. We will go ahead and start with our keyboard first.
Okay.
Yes. So for our keyboard, I would just like to say that the Argent series gaming gear, the design concept behind the Argent series gaming gear are made to be simple, elegant, and futuristic. And our vision for the Argent series is that we hope to create and fulfill that complete look for your battle station. So that's the vision for the Argent series, and let's go ahead and take a look at the first product, which is the Argent K5 RGB gaming keyboard. And I will have Stefan here to help me demonstrate this mechanical keyboard. So the Argent K5 comes in 2 switches, cherry blue and speed silver. And then you can see from the front here, it is aluminum faceplate construction with per key RGB lighting. And for the Cherry MX RGB switches, it is rated at 15 million keystrokes. And for the lighting, it comes in 16.8 RGB color illumination with a 360-degree underglow. And we will have Stefan to take it the sides here. The 300-degree underglow, very beautiful. And you can even separate the RGB lightings from the front to the sides here separately. And multiple RGB lightings effects are all customizable via our high-tech software or the hardware itself. It is demonstrated by Stefan. So simply by pressing the function keys and dedicated keys, you can control your lighting effects quick and easy. So on the right-hand side over here, you can also record your macros. You can also do your light mode. And to the right side here, you can enable game mode to lock up the Windows key. And you can adjust your brightness for your RGB lightings. And over here, you have your dedicated multimedia control keys with a volume scroller that is made out of metal. And simply by pressing the metal the roller key over here, you can push in to mute sounds. And for the keyboard, it also includes a wrist rest that is magnetic, so it doesn't move around when you're using it. And you can also detach it and store it away when not in use. So this is our Argent K5 mechanical keyboard. And for the cherry blue, the MSRP is $179.99, and for the Speed Silver is $189.99. They are all in USD dollars, and the ETA for the keyboard is August. So that's it for our Argent K5 RGB mechanical keyboard. And moving on to the next one is the W1 wireless mechanical keyboard. And for the W1, it also comes in 2 switches, but in cherry blue and red. So for the Cherry MX switches, it is also rated at 15 million keystrokes. And there are 3 connection types. You can connect via our Bluetooth and 2.4 gigahertz wireless. And you can also do a wired USB connection. If we take a look from the back side of the keyboard for a Type-C to Type-A USB connection. So there are 3 connection types. And for the battery life of the W1 mechanical keyboard, for the 2.4 gigahertz connection, it can last up to 1.5 months if we use it 4 hours per day for the keyboard. And with Bluetooth connection, it can last up to 2.5 months if we use it 4 hours per day as well. And the wireless range for the W1 is about 10 meters. So on the back side of the keyboard, we use AAA batteries. And you can even store your dongle for a quick and easy storage. Thank you. And if we will quickly go over to the front side here, we can do easy Bluetooth pairing across multiple devices by pressing the function keys and the dedicated keys number 1 to 3 to do the pairing for Bluetooth. And finally, on the right-hand side, you have the dedicated multimedia function keys for volume up and down with the scroller over here. And right beside it is the mute key. And for the MSRP of the cherry blue and red of the W1, they are both set at $109.99 US dollars. And the ETA of the W1 wireless mechanical keyboard is set to be around August. So that's it for our keyboard section. So moving on to the next, we have our gaming mice. These are our Argent series special design for our gaming mice. First, we have the wired on our left-hand side and wireless on our right-hand side. I will just hold it up for you guys to take a closer look. So for the wired gaming mouse, the Argent M5 RGB, it comes in Pixar 3389 optical engine with up to 1600 dpi. And it is rated at 15 million kick rates, and it uses Omron engineered switches. For the RGB lighting, it comes in 16.8 RGB color illumination across 3 separate zones. One is on the scroller that is actually made out of metal just for your information. And one is on the Thermaltake logo. And if I flip it to the back side, we have our aura, beautiful aura illumination. This is our third zone RGB lighting. And we have 8 programmable buttons, 2 on the left side, and 4 on the front, and then 2 on the right side. And for the cable itself, it is also detachable. And it can be stored with a bag included in the package, so you can take it on the go whenever you like. And for the mouse itself, it is ambidextrous. In other words, it is symmetrical, so it is designed for both left-handed and right-handed gamers or users. And the weight itself without cable is it weighs to about 98 grams. Just for your information as well. So over here on our right side is the Argent M5 RGB wireless gaming mouse. And for the gaming mouse here, it comes with Pixar 3338 optical engine with up to 1600 DPI as well. And it is also rated at 50 million click rates that comes with Omron engineered switches. And for the RGB lighting, it also comes with 16.8 million RGB color illumination. But this time, it illuminates across 2 zones. One is on the middle scroller, and the other one is on our Thermaltake logo. And it is also made to be ambidextrous, so it's symmetrical. And it supports, for the connection, it supports 2.4 gigahertz wireless, Bluetooth 5.0, and you can use it as a wired USB connection that comes with the box. And you can charge the mouse while using it as well. So if I would just quickly turn it to the back side to show you. If we swipe left, we swipe left for Bluetooth connection, and swipe right for the 2.4 gigahertz connection. And if you turn it to the middle, it is off. So there we have the RGB being off. And for the battery life of the Argent M5 wireless RGB gaming mouse, it actually varies depending on which connection type you use. For the 2.4 gigahertz, it could last up to 36 hours with lighting and 100 hours without lighting. And for Bluetooth 5.0, it can last up to 52 hours with lighting and 200 hours without lighting. And the wireless range for the Argent M5 RGB wireless is set up to 10 meters. And for the weight, it weighs for about 118 without cables. So going to our next product is the Argent MP1 RGB mouse pad. So I will just hold it straight up for you guys here. It is made of aluminum bottom plate construction with optimized smooth surface and a beautiful Thermaltake logo on the right hand side over here. And on the back side, it comes with non-slip rubber-based design, so it doesn't move around easily, whether you're using it for working or gaming. And for the lighting itself, it also comes in 16.8 RGB color aura illumination. Aura meaning that it actually lights up at the bottom, and you can see it very visible from the sides. I will just quickly turn it from all sides. And you can sync your lighting effects through our iTag software and also with other compatible TT-RGB Plus Thermaltake products for that overall uniform RGB ecosystem. And then we have our headset stand. This is the Argent HS1 RGB headset stand with aluminum construction in the front as well. And it is compatible with all headset products, and no sampling required for this headset stand. And for the lighting, it also comes in 16.8 RGB color illumination from the sides, as you can see, and it also lights up in the front on our Thermaltake logo. And it features 2 USB 3.0 ports, and on the back side, a 3.5mm audio jack for easy access. So this is our Argent 𝗟𝗃𝗵𝗶𝗃𝗃 headset stand. And last for our accessory is the mouse bungee, the Argent MB1 RGB mouse bungee that hold the wires of the mouse in place so you can utilize your desk service without wire entanglement. And for the bottom here, it is also non-slip rubber-based design. And the USB is detachable, so you can take it on the go. And it also comes in 16.8 RGB colors with aura illumination. If I will place it on the mouse pad, you can see this beautiful underglow. And you can sync all your lighting effects as well with other Thermaltake 𝗘𝗅𝗵𝗶𝗃𝗃 Plus compatible products. So that's it for our accessories. Going on to the next, we'll have our headsets. So I will just have Stefan do quick demonstrations for our headset or how it looks actually on like your head, or if you can wear it around your neck. So first up is our RGB 𝗟𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗵𝗃 RGB wireless gaming set. The Argent 𝗟𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗵𝗃 RGB wireless, as you can see from the side here, it is made of memory foam, and it is very comfortable to wear with multiple level headband adjustment, up to 15, I believe. And for the on the side here, it actually lights up. The Thermaltake logo actually lights up with beautiful RGB lighting effects. And if we'll just wear it on the head, as you can see for a quick view, is it comfortable, Stefan?
Yes, of course, very comfortable. I can barely hear you because the noise. Yeah, it's very headset.
And it comes in a lossless 2.4 GHz wireless audio designed for low latency gaming. And it features oversized 15mm high-res driver and next generation DTS version 2.0 surround sound. And for the lighting as well, it comes in 16.8 RGB color illumination to create your own color shifts and lighting effects. And for the microphone, it is bi-directional and also detachable, so you can take it on the go with foldable ear cups, as demonstrated by Stefan over here. And you can adjust the volume, microphone mute, play and pause, all controllable on the back of the headset. And one thing to note for is that it also comes with a wired connection, so you can plug it in and it will be compatible across multiple devices such as PC, console, phones, and Nintendo Switch. So this is our Argent 𝗟𝗃𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃 wireless gaming headset. The MSRP for the headset is to $129.99, and the ETA is around September. So going on next is our Argent 𝗟𝗃𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃 surround gaming headset. So for this headset, it features oversized 15mm high-res driver, and it also includes next generation DTS version 2.0 surround sound. And for the lighting, it also comes in 16.8 million RGB colors, and it actually lights up not only on our Thermaltake logo, but also around the ear cups, as you can see. And for the microphone, it is also bi-directional and detachable. And let's talk a bit about the inline control box here. For the control box, you can do instant sound control by pressing the game mode to control your game sound and chat volume. So this is the game mode button over here where I'm pressing. And the middle bottom is the DTS 7.1 surround enabling. So turn it on, light up to turn it on, and off for lights off. And on the last one, the third one, is a microphone control. You can adjust the volume or set it to mute. If you just press the microphone button and press the middle Thermaltake logo, to mute the microphone. So very easy to access and very easy to control with this convenient inline control box. And it is also multi-platform ready, so you can use it on your laptop and your console, phones, and Nintendo Switch as well. So this is our 𝗟𝗏 RGB surround gaming headset, and the MSRP is 109.99, and the ETA is also the September. The last in our 𝗟𝗏 series is the 𝗟𝗏 stereo gaming headset. So for this stereo gaming headset, as you can see, it is beautifully shaped with oversized 15mm high-res driver. And the inline control box over here, it actually controls the volume and mute sounds for quick access. And the ear cups are also foldable. And the microphone is detachable as well, with multiple level of headband adjustments, so you can just take it on the go, and it will fit your pretty much any head size. Sorry. And it is also multi-platform ready across PC, console, phones, and Nintendo Switch. And the MSRP for the 𝗟𝗏 stereo gaming headset is $64.99, and the ETA for this beautiful headset is scheduled around August. So that's it for our 𝗟𝗏 series. Let's quickly go on to the next one. Is the Ring Pro RGB 7.1 gaming headset. So for this Ring Pro, may I quickly note for it is a USB gaming headset. So you will have to activate the software and in order to control all your inline control box controls. So going on to the features here, it actually features powerful ESS 9018 digital to analog converter, and which provides dynamic range in whatever you hear and ultra low distortion. Furthermore, it has a built-in amplifier, so you can enjoy some punchy bass. And as Stephanie is wearing right now, it comes in really plush memory foam and auto adjusting headband and rotatable ear pads, so you can wear it around your neck. And it also comes in 15mm driver for ultimate sound performance. And for the lighting, 16.8 RGB color backlighting that is visible on our Thermaltake logo. And it comes in 3D 7.1 premium virtual surround sound that is controllable by simply using our inline control for that on and off, 7.1 virtual surround sound. And you can also adjust your EQ settings, volume up and down via the inline control box. So this is our Ring Pro RGB 7.1 gaming headset. The MSRP is $94.99 and the ETA is July. Next up is our Shock XT 7.1 gaming headset. For this headset, it comes in oversized 15mm drivers and the audio control box. Over here, you can control 7.1 virtual surround sound on and off, volume up and down, and preset EQ settings for gaming, movie, and music listening. And this is also multi-platform ready and compatible across PC, Xbox, PS4, Mac, mobile, and Nintendo Switch. So this headset, the MSRP for this headset is $54.99. The ETA is July. Next up is the Shock XT gaming stereo gaming headset. And as well, it features oversized 15mm drivers with 8-level headband adjustments to give pretty much the perfect fit for any head size. And then you can, for the ear cups, you can fold it inward, and you can, you can also fold the bidirectional microphone for easy portability. And for the inline control box, you can adjust your volume and microphone mute simply with this inline control box. And it is a lightweight design that is also compatible across multiple devices. So for the MSRP of the Shock XT stereo gaming headset, it is set at $44.99 US, and the ETA is July. Last of our headset is the Asus Pro V2 in-ear gaming headset. For this beautiful in-ear piece, it is specially designed. For console and mobile users, and it is very easy to wear and very lightweight. And it features 13mm high-res drivers with built-in microphone on the earphone itself, and it also comes in inline audio control with steel reinforced adjustable headband that can also be detached when not in use. So you can take it to go whenever you need it, and it can be worn on the head, on the neck, and as earphones themselves. So it is also compatible across the PC, Xbox, PS4, Mac, mobile, and Nintendo Switch. And the MSRP for the Asus Pro V2 in-ear gaming headset is $39.99, and the ETA is July. Thank you. All right. Moving on to our chairs section. For our chair section, first up is the Cyberchair E500. As I mentioned earlier in our quick tour, it comes in two colors, black and white. So for the black version, it is actually now available for purchase on our TT Premium webpage. And just a quick overview of the features. For the mesh cushion surface, as you can see, it is made to be very elastic and breathable. And for the head adjustment, you can lift it up, and you can do front side rotation as well, as Stefan is demonstrating right now. And for the seat adjustment, you can do multi-directional armrest adjustments, as demonstrated by Stefan over here. And on the right side of the switch, you can easily do a seat height adjustment. And for the left side, the first switch is the back angle adjustment. And it can tilt up to 117 degrees for the perfect nap time angle. And last is the seat depth adjustment. And on the back side of the Cyberchair E500, you can see it is made of aluminum framework from the back to the bottom, the base. It is all made of aluminum. And for the weight itself, it weighs up to 150 kilograms or 330 pounds in whichever term you use. So this is the Cyberchair E500. And for the set price, the black version is $599.99 US. And for the white edition over here, with this beautiful mesh cushion in the color gray, it is set at $699.99. And the ETA of the white version of the Cyberchair E500 is scheduled around August. So that's it for our Cyberchair. On to the next is the 𝗟𝗵𝗃𝗶𝗃𝗵𝗃 and 𝗟𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗵 PVC gaming chair. This is our mainstream gaming chair for our Thermaltake gaming chair product line. So for the 𝗟𝗵𝗃𝗃 and 𝗟𝗵𝗃, they are both made of PVC with a back angle tilt of 135 degrees. And then the armrest is also adjustable. And it is for the base, it is made out of metal, and it comes with headrest and back support cushions. For both of them, it weighs up to 140 kilograms or about 308 pounds in whichever conversion you may prefer. And for the overall quality, from top to bottom, it is made of very, very sturdy framework. And most importantly, as you guys might be curious of, is the MSRP for the 𝗂𝗵𝗃𝗃 is set at $239.99 US dollars, and for the 𝗂𝗏𝗃, it's set at $229.99. As I mentioned before, at a very, very affordable price range for all that love gaming. So that's it for the 𝗂𝗵𝗃𝗃 and 𝗂𝗏𝗃. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Lin. Hey, come on, join me here.
Sorry.
How about we just sit on the 𝗂𝗵𝗃𝗃?
Oh, finally.
Yeah, finally.
This is
And
what
then
I've been waiting for.
𝗂𝗏𝗃 for a commercial. So
Exactly.
yeah, exactly, because we just did excellent work. So we will be right back after commercial, and we will enjoy the commercial right here on our Thermaltake gaming chair. See you.
See you.
Vertical GPU mounting with dual PCIe slot design and a riser GPU support bracket to prevent graphics cards from sagging. The View51 has tons of cable management options in the back of the case, so there is no excuse for messy cables here. Additionally, there is 2 magnetic fan filters on the right side of the case, as well as a removable filter at the bottom. There is also a vertical mount at the rear of the case for your hard drives. This allows for you to swap out your storage with ease, making it an incredibly convenient case for a workstation or archiving setup. The case also has quite high feet, meaning there is a lot of space beneath the case for additional airflow access. So if your current workstation PC is looking sad and struggling under the pressure of big resource-heavy programs, then this PC is the perfect way to upgrade. Whether it's getting more space for beefier components or wanting to create a beautiful custom water loop, the View51 has got you covered. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you did enjoy, remember to leave us a like and leave any comments or questions you may have in the comment section down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and ding the bell to be notified each and every time we upload. And while you're still here, feel free to check out any of these Thermaltake videos that are currently blocking me. Thanks guys, appreciate it. Real cool. Can't work in these conditions. That's probably the end, I think. Hi there, I'm Sarah from Thermaltake Australia, and these are the brand new Thermaltake Ring Quad RGB fans. These gorgeous fans come in two sizes, 120 and 140 millimeters. With the goal of pushing the boundaries of RGB integration in fans, we've upped the LED count to an insane 54 individually addressable LEDs spread across 4 separate controllable LED rings. We've had requests ever since we first released the Ring fans to have them in white. So we're happy to say that the Ring Quad fan will be available in both black and a brand.
Hello, welcome back, guys. And right now, here, me and James, this is the place we would like to stay forever, right?
Yes.
The 𝗏𝗃 world.
Yay.
Yeah, awesome and gorgeous. But
Yes.
before we start, we would like to invite guys to enjoy a video clip. Wow, impressive, right? How we did it, James?
Oh, we're back?
Yeah,
Oh,
we're back.
sorry, you know, it's 𝗏𝗃, so I just can't take my eyes off her.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's reasonable.
Yeah, okay.
So should we start?
Yeah, sure. So, as you may know, back to 2018, that was the first time that Thermaltake cooperated with Tsukumo, the 𝗏𝗃𝗵𝗶𝗃𝗃, to present the first collaborations about the gaming peripherals, like the gaming keyboards and gaming mouse. And actually, that was a huge successful project for both ends. A lot of 𝗏𝗃 fans and even the animation fans started to know about the Thermaltake because of that project. And a lot of fans from Thermaltake, obviously like me, have fallen in love with 𝗏𝗃𝗵𝗶𝗃 since then. So in 2020, we are very, very excited to bring you the brand new collaborations with the 𝗏𝗃𝗵𝗶𝗃 with more diversity products. So the first thing I want to show you is the exclusive design package right here. As you can see, there's the keyboards, the chassis, the fans, and the headsets. So let me show you closely. So this is the package for the gaming keyboards. As you can see, this is the key visions of this year's collaborations, like this. Yes. And there's 𝗏𝗃 sitting on the gaming chairs with all the crossover products like the keyboard, mouse, and headsets. So it's kind of very beautiful. Let me show you the other one. Like the headset right here. This is the headset. So as you can see, the same key visions right here, and our products will be right in the corner right here. So this is our headset. Let's see. And the back of the package. It's kind of very beautiful, right? And let me show you the fans, the Pure Plus 12 fans like this. It's kind of same concept, the key visions, and we have the products right here, and the size, and the back of the package like this. And let me show you the chassis. Oh, first I gotta take away my girlfriend's right here. So it's right here, it's like this. As you can see, this is the chassis. It's kind of huge, and the product image is right here. It's cute, right? So for this year's collaborations, it will be available first in Japan this summer, and for the global market, it will be available in October. So stay tuned with us on our Facebook fan page or the Instagrams for more details. You don't want to miss about this, okay? And so at right this point, you might curious, how about the gaming mouse? I didn't show you the package of the gaming mouse, right? So it's kind of totally different design concept. So let me show you this way, okay? Right here, follow me. Oops. So it's right here. Oh, hold on. Let me put my girlfriend's right here. So this is the package for the gaming mouse right here. Yes. So as you can see, it's kind of totally different with the other products. There's the Miku here with the beautiful dress with the the small flowers. And what's the most interesting thing is there's a strawberry on her hand, right? So the first time I saw these pictures, I was thought that, oh, Miku is eating the strawberry. But actually, no. It's kind of the strawberry-shaped USB right here. And also, you must notice that there's a mouse pad right here. And I have to emphasize that this mouse pad right here, this is only available in Japan. So for example, if you live in Cleveland, Ohio, you're the diehard Hatsune Miku fans, and you love the gaming mouse, you love the mouse pad, you have to fly all the way to Japan to buy the mouse so that you can get the mouse pad. Okay, this is very important. This is only available in Japan. And okay, I think it's about time for me to take you to look at our products right here. So the first product I want to introduce you is our Versar H26 Hatsune Miku editions. And since we only have the limited time, I'm not gonna go through the details spec for you. If you're interested with the details spec, you're more than welcome to visit our Thermaltake Global webpage to check the specs, okay? So today I just want to focus on some of the very special design that is very different from the original models. As you can see at the front of the panels, there have two drive bay bracket right here with the signature Miku colors design. And if two are not enough for you, we have extra two right here. So it's kind of very cool for the users, like a puzzle that you can just place upside down, whatever two you like, you just can switch it. And also, not only the bracket at front, we have also the two different colors of the PCIe slot, like this. As you can see, they also come with the signature Miku colors. So it's kind of same concept for you to change whatever two you like. And also, for the side panel, the screws, we have also two different kinds of colors with the hand screws right here. It's really pretty. And the last thing I want to say is that the fan filters, if you are familiar with the chassis, for most of the chassis, the fan filters is only black or white. It's kind of boring. But for the Hatsune Miku editions, it comes with the Hatsune Miku's colors, the blue or the pink. So it's kind of very interesting designs. The first time I saw these two filters, I was like, oh my God, I want this too, because it's really cool. Even though maybe I don't have the Miku edition's chassis, I still want these two fan filters. All right, so that's pretty much everything about the chassis I want to introduce you. And let's move on to the fans right here. As you can see, right here. And let me show you the other one that's more clearly, like this. So as you can see, the frames of the case come with the signature Miku colors, and you might curious that what exactly is the pictures right in the middle of the case, right? In the middle of the fan, right? So it's kind of the same design, the chassis and the fans. So what is this? This is the silhouette of the Hatsune Miku dot from our key visions. Let me show you where it is. It's right here. You see? Yeah, it's just a silhouette of this doll. So it's kind of very interesting that we choose the silhouette of the doll instead of choose the actual Hatsune Miku's. Yeah, and for the original Pure Plus 12 radiator fans, it can support our TTRGB plus softwares. And for this Hatsune Miku editions, of course, we have designed a very special scheme for the users that have purchased this fence. So let me show you the software, okay? Whoa, sorry. So it's right here. And what I have to emphasize to you is that this scheme right here is only available for the users that purchase the Hatsune Miku editions fence. So what you have to do is that when you purchase this fence, you will get a very unique serial numbers. So the first step, you have to download our 𝗟𝗏𝗃 Plus softwares, and all you gotta do is that you have to click right here and choose the Hatsune Miku at the very bottom of the list, and it will pop out windows that please enter the code. So you just have to type in your unique serial numbers of the code right here. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's, the Miku. I don't know. So, and then you just have to click the OK. And this special scheme will pop up. So for this 𝗘𝗅𝗵𝗃𝗶𝗃𝗵 Plus software is kind of very useful and user-friendly. You can control all the lightings from the chassis, the fan, the top frame, or our water block. So right now it's post mode. Let me show you how easy to control your lightings. Now I change to wave mode. See, the lighting is different. Yeah, like this. All right, so that's pretty much everything I want to introduce you about the chassis and the fans. And let me remind you again, these collaborations will be available in Japan this summer first, and then it will be available for the global market in October. So mark this in your calendar, okay? This is very important for the second half of the 2020. And for the rest of the gaming peripheral products, I will let my partner Steven to take over from here, okay? Please, Steven, well, take care of my girlfriend, okay?
Hi, and this is Steven. And my only purpose to be here is that I'm not sure this is James' girlfriend, because I think this is more of his size. But anyway, let's continue going on with the rest of the Miku products. And I'm just gonna sit in this beautiful Miku chair here. Okay, as you can see, for the gaming peripheral, we have the level 20 RGB gaming mouse Miku edition. We use the white as the base to bring out the overall contrast of the color, but we also include the Miku pink and the Miku blue on the side. You can see very beautifully made. And also this mousepad that James mentioned earlier, that you guys can take a closer look. Okay, so moving on, we have the level 20 RGB mechanical gaming keyboard, also Miku edition, and this is aluminum top case. And you can see that we have also included this kind of cute looking animated pictures on the side and also at the top of the keyboard and also on the other side, just to bring out the vibe of the overall Miku impression here. And also the keycap, we use very interesting color, the gray color for most part, but we also have the Miku blue and the Miku pink color. And just like James mentioned before, as for the gaming gears, the keyboard and mouse, they also have their dedicated Miku theme software. I'll show you the mouse first, so you can see. Okay, and it also has different lighting effect that you can choose from here. Okay, and as for the keyboard, it's very easy. Within the same software, we just change to the keyboard, and there you go. We have the Miku version level 20 keyboard here, and also if you want to set up the lighting, it's all here. And we also have not only in Japanese but also in other languages as well. Okay, so the keyboard again is aluminum, and the lighting actually goes all the way, not only at the top but the side as well. Let's just go very quick. Okay, it's not showing up, but anyway, there's still lighting strip all around the keyboard. Okay. Yep. And for the next item is the headset, which is the Pulse G100 gaming headset. Also RGB lighting all over, and also resembling the Miku mouse. We have the white as the base color, and also the 𝗵𝗂 logo on the side, and 𝗵𝗂 signature, 𝗵𝗂 blue color, and also the old one, which is also representing the 𝗵𝗂 character here. Okay, so just gonna talk about the timeline again, which James introduced briefly earlier. Okay, if you can follow me here. So yes, from 2018, we've been working with 𝗘𝘅𝗵𝗶𝗃𝗲𝗄, our good friend over in Japan. Now, 𝗘𝘅𝗵𝗶 is the branding company for Hatsune Miku, and we've been working very closely from 2018 to current. So, but in 2018 and 19, of course, we only released the gaming peripheral items. But in 20, we include the chassis and the fans, which James introduced to you earlier. So yeah, we still continue working with our good friend 𝗘𝘅𝗵𝗶𝗃𝗄 and continuously to bring good quality and interesting Miku product to you. Now, one thing to keep in mind is that this is not a showpiece. This is not customized just for today. This is not limited edition either. They are all for sale. So if you are really interested in Miku, if you are a big fan, and you don't even need to be a Miku fan, you can just like the colorway that we choose, and for you, like the white color, the baby blue, and the pink color, you can always check them out at the store. Once again, for summer release in Japan and global launch that's in October, all in this year. So yes, I believe that's all the Miku session.
All right, I guess everyone should be very excited about our Miku world, right?
Yes.
And how about we go back right there, because we have the Miku wallpaper with us.
Yes.
So, woohoo! I hope they still care about our giveaway.
Yes. The
Since
big
the
part.
most exciting part just yeah.
I'll hold on to
Please
it.
hold for us. All right, so now it's time for a giveaway, and this time we're gonna give away
The Nemesis RGB optical gaming mouse.
Alright, so if you'd like to win our gaming mouse, very easy. Please subscribe to our channels and leave a like, leave some comments, and also follow us on the Facebook. And we have limited 2 minutes for giveaway, right? Is 2 minutes? Yes. Correct, 2 minutes. All right, and you can only comment with one answer. Consistent comments will not be acceptable, and the curator will say time's up. Please stop commenting. All right, and also one thing to remind you: this event is in no way sponsored, endorsed, or administrated by or associated with YouTube and Facebook. And now here is our question. What is the DPI of Argent M5 mouse? Do you know the answer of my question?
Are you asking me?
Of course.
Oh, but I wasn't
You are
in the
the
interview,
only,
so.
you are the only partner I have right
Oh,
now.
really? Oh, okay.
Do you know?
What is DPI? Anyway, yeah, I think I know the answer to that question.
Okay.
So, yes.
All right. So here are your choices. A, 12,000.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. Okay. B, 18,000.
Is that the money that you owe me? No?
No, it's
No?
the money I'm
Okay.
gonna give to you,
Oh, thank you.
but in NTD dollars,
Oh, sorry.
not in USD dollar. No, I'm just kidding. All right. C, 20,000 DPI.
Okay.
D, 16,000 DPI.
Oh, I see.
Here, you see the below. Du-du-du-du-du-du-du. Here are our question and your choices. And we have 1 minute left. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. How about here? Yeah, here is more colorful this side. I prefer this side. All right. Everyone, please grab your chance to win.
The Nemesis RGB gaming mouse.
Yeah, if you want the Thermaltake gaming mouse for free,
Yes, free.
this is your chance. Okay? And you still have few seconds left. Tick tock, tick tock. Could you please give us
Okay.
some hint?
Yeah. And the hint is we're doing this in a digital way. And oh, I see there's a dog just walking by there.
It's not. It's an English tutoring word right now.
I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, could be.
We are not sure.
Yes, we're not sure at all. Yeah.
But anyway, if you are part of Thermaltake's fan or 𝗵𝗂𝗵𝗶𝗃𝗍 fan, grab your chance, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, and tights up. All right, thank you so much, James and Stephen.
Thank you.
And we will be right back after commercial. See you.
440 millimeters without a pump and 300 millimeters with a pump. This case has a modular design with modular panels, brackets, and pre-designed mounting arrays. This makes building in the 𝗏𝗵𝗔51 a breeze and is an optimal case for complex water-cooled builds, even fitting a distro plate with ease. The case also allows for vertical GPU mounting with dual PCIe slot design and a riser GPU support bracket to prevent graphics cards from sagging. The 𝗏𝗵𝗔51 has tons of cable management options in the back of the case, so there is no excuse for messy cables here. Additionally, there is 2 magnetic fan filters on the right side of the case, as well as a removable filter at the bottom. There is also a vertical mount at the rear of the case for your hard drives. This allows for you to swap out your storage with ease, making it an incredibly convenient case for a workstation or archiving setup. The case also has quite high feet, meaning there is a lot of space beneath the case for additional airflow access. So if your current workstation PC is looking sad and struggling under the pressure of big resource-heavy programs, then this PC is the perfect way to upgrade. Whether it's getting more space for beefier components or wanting to create a beautiful custom water loop, the 𝗏𝗵𝗔51 has got you covered. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you did enjoy, remember to leave us a like and leave any comments or questions you may have in the comment section down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and ding the bell to be notified each and every time we upload. And while you're still here, feel free to check out any of these Thermaltake videos that are currently blocking me. Thanks guys, appreciate it. Real cool. Can't work in these conditions. That's probably the end, I think. there, I'm Sarah from Thermaltake Australia, and these are the brand new Thermaltake Ring Quad RGB fans. These gorgeous fans come in two sizes, 120 and 140 millimeters, with the goal of...
Okay, welcome back, guys. You know why I'm whispering? We're gonna keep our voice down a little bit because Lynn, she doesn't even know we are doing the live stream broadcast already. Lynn!
Wait,
Yeah!
sorry, this Cyberchair E500 is just too comfy.
Too comfortable, right?
Yeah, I took a little nap, sorry about that.
Alright, so should we start right here?
Yes, we should.
Alright.
Okay, so a long day away, but this is our final session and is the most exciting one in my opinion. This is the ToughDesk 500L Battle Station Gaming Desk. And for the Battle Station Gaming Desk, it is a corner design with a front desk that is 160 centimeters in length and 80 centimeters in width. And for the side table over here, it is a 80 plus 60 in centimeters as well. And for both of the desks, they come with two mouse pads. One is the RGB mouse pad for the front desk, and we'll go in later on to do a quick demo of the RGB lighting effects. And the dimensions for the RGB mousepad is the same as the desk dimensions. And for the side table, it also comes with a non-RGB mousepad with the same dimension as the side table as well. So going on this, let's take a look at the functions that we have for the ToughDesk. If we will zoom in to the smart panel that I'm pointing at right now, this smart panel consists of 6 buttons with electric height adjustment going up and down. So I will just do a quick demo here. So this is at 82 centimeters height. So for the adjustment, it goes from 70 centimeters to up to 110 centimeters. So I will just do a, we already preset the buttons for the number 4 button to schedule to 110. So it will quickly rise up to 110, which is our max height. So these 6 buttons with height adjustments and 4 preset memory buttons for you to record the height that you desire. So this is at 110 right now. And for the bottom here, we have 3 individual motors. And for the back side of the front desk, we have a tray that is made for cable management. Alrighty, and for at 110, you can basically work or game in your standing position, and of course you can also adjust it downward to your sitting position. And for a quick demo of the software for the RGB mousepad, so as you can see, this is the lighting effect set as static. So, okay, what color are we feeling today? I'm feeling a little bit of pink. So I'm gonna change the static color to pink simply by using the iTech software and recording to the lighting and select static, press the purple color and press apply. And here we have the purple lighting. And I'm also feeling a little bit of blue over here, so I'll just change it to blue as well. So now it's back to blue. And lighting effects, it consists of static, pulse, blink, RGB spectrum, raindrop, music mode, and temperature. And for a more visible lighting effect, I'm just gonna quickly choose blink for a quick demo. So if I press blink and press apply, you can see that it's blinking right now with beautiful blue. And this is the full surface RGB mouse pad that comes with this ToughDesk 500L battle station gaming desk. And one last thing to note for is that for the side table, you can easily land a full tower chassis to showcase your chassis. And this one over here, this is the HT600. And finally, I would just like to give you guys a quick overview of the Argent series that we have been talking about, and also the focus, the year focus for Thermaltake Gaming is the Argent series gaming gear. So this is the K5 keyboard, and this is the MP1 mouse pad, and this is the M1 and M5 mouse pad, MB1 mouse bungee, and the H5 surround headset, and our HS1 headset stand. So like I said before, our vision is hope to create that complete look for your battle station. And here it is, very beautiful and very well matched. And I think that's about wrap up our tour for Thermaltake Gaming. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you so much, Ling. Excellent job. And all right, it's almost the end of our morning virtual exhibit tour, but we have so much more to show you in the afternoon. Don't forget, subscribe, share, comment, like, and always be with us, okay? So we will see you right back after my lunchtime. All right, bye-bye.